Welcome to the Dowdham Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today I want to talk about why teens should start working now instead of later, and some things they can do to make sure their money lasts. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any weekly episodes and posts. You can find video of this episode strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. But to get right into it, making money is something we all have to do at some point to live comfortably in this world, especially in today's society where food prices are through the roof and gas prices are something like we've never seen before. So, no matter what, at some point you are going to have to make money if you want to live comfortably. And there's no better point than starting when you're young. Because when you're young, you don't have bills or groceries to pay. Debating on your age, yes, maybe you have a monthly phone bill or a portion of that car payment. But the majority of the times, you are just going to have extra cash flowing in. And instead of going out and spending it on pointless things, you can be saving it and making sure your future is secured. So instead of coming home and going right out with friends or staying in your room playing video games, go around to some local businesses and see if they will hire you at your age and how many hours you can work each week. Because yes, if you are 15, 16, you might not be able to get a lot of hours, but at least you're still having extra cash come in. Now, let's say you find a local job that will hire you at your age that pays $13 an hour and you're only allowed to work, let's say 10 hours a week. That brings in $150 a week up to $520 a month. And for a 16-year-old, that's pretty good because you can either do 5 hours in 2 days or break it up throughout the week, still leaving you enough time to hang out with friends, do homework, do all your extra activities, but still have extra cash flowing in. Lastly, when it comes to saving your money, this is one of the most important things because a lot of people your age or who are 15, 16 years old will take this money and go spend it on shopping or a new phone or video games or shoes. And I'm not saying you can't take the money that you earned and spoil yourself. You can spoil yourself. That is okay. But you have to be smart about your investments because at your age, you are not paying bills. And if you are, they're very minimal. And I guarantee when you hit 18, 19, 20, you are going to just enter a completely different world because I did the same. I was working at a young age, but I was just blowing all my money on pointless stuff. And I got to an age where, oh, I got to pay all these bills. I got to pay for health. I got to pay, for a car. I got to pay my phone bill. I got to pay rent. There's so many things you have to do when you hit a certain age. And the best thing you can do is start young and make sure that money is saved up. So when it comes to some ways you can save, that can be through going to a bank and opening a savings account and putting $20 to $30 in it each week from each check, letting it build up over time. Or you can even make small investments like old comic books, video games, shoes, anything that the retail or the price will grow over time. Because I guarantee in the next couple of years, when the manufacturing stops for a certain product, or let's say a certain video game, those prices are going to shoot up like no other, giving you an opportunity to make some quick money. But with that said, today's quote is by Stephen Curry. He once said, "Success is not an accident. Success is actually a choice." I appreciate you tuning in. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowdham Podcasts.